Next week's Coronation Street episodes are packed with high-stakes drama, shocking revelations, and life-changing decisions as tensions reach new heights on the cobbles. From Daisy Midgley's Charlotte Jordan, desperate deception to Ken Barlow's William Roach, frightening medical emergency, the upcoming episodes promise plenty of suspense. Meanwhile, young Dylan Wilson, Liam McShane, finds himself in a precarious situation as Brody, Ryan Prescott, grows increasingly suspicious of him. With secrets being kept, lies spiraling out of control, and lives hanging in the balance, here's what Corey fans can expect in the coming week. Daisy Midgley is left fuming after discovering that Jenny Connor, Sally Ann Matthews, has taken it upon herself to inform Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, that he is the father of her unborn baby. The revelation catches Daisy off guard, and she struggles to process the implications of Jenny's interference. While Daisy had her own plans for revealing, or possibly concealing, the paternity of her baby, Jenny's unexpected announcement forces her to react quickly. She is put on the spot when Daniel, overwhelmed with emotion, confesses his undying love for her. Caught up in the moment, Daisy is deeply moved by Daniel's words. His heartfelt declaration leaves her feeling torn between her emotions and the reality of the situation. While she wants to believe they can rekindle their relationship and create a happy family together, she knows that this relationship is being rebuilt on a lie. Will Daisy come clean about the truth, or will she allow the deception to continue in order to maintain her rekindled relationship with Daniel? And how long can she realistically keep up this charade before the truth inevitably comes out elsewhere on the street? Coronation Street legend Ken Barlow faces a terrifying ordeal that could put his life in jeopardy. The drama unfolds when Ken reaches his limit with Cassie Plummer, Claire Sweeney, who has been stirring up trouble for weeks. Frustrated and unable to trust her any longer, Ken firmly tells Cassie to pack up her belongings and leave his home immediately. Cassie, desperate to avoid being kicked out, begs Ken not to say anything about her latest actions. However, in the midst of the heated confrontation, Ken is suddenly struck by an excruciating stabbing pain. He clutches his chest, clearly in distress, but despite the alarming situation, he remains adamant. Cassie must leave. Panicked and uncertain of what to do, Cassie hesitates before ultimately making the selfish decision to flee, leaving Ken alone in his moment of need. As Ken collapses in pain, his condition rapidly deteriorates, and the question looms, will someone find him in time to save his life? Meanwhile, Cassie's actions raise serious questions. If Ken survives, will he expose her? And if the truth about what really happened comes to light, will Cassie finally face the consequences of her increasingly reckless behavior? Teenager Dylan Wilson finds himself in an uncomfortable situation next week when Brody notices something unusual about his interaction with Daniel Osborne. Brody observes a moment between Dylan and Daniel that suggests they are more familiar with each other than Dylan has previously let on. When questioned, Dylan quickly scrambles to make excuses, attempting to downplay any connection he has with Daniel. However, Brody remains skeptical and issues a veiled warning, suggesting that sucking up to a teacher won't be looked upon kindly. The unsettling conversation leaves Dylan rattled, his stomach churning with dread over what Brody might be implying. Given Brody's past behavior and the influence he holds over Dylan, it's clear that this situation could quickly take a dark turn. Will Dylan be able to navigate Brody's suspicions, or is he about to be dragged into something dangerous? As the week unfolds, Coronation Street fans will be left on the edge of their seats as the repercussions of these explosive events take shape. Will Daisy's lie about the baby's paternity bring her closer to Daniel, or will it ultimately tear them apart when the truth comes out? Will Ken survive his medical emergency? And will Cassie's abandonment of him come back to haunt her? Will Dylan find himself at risk as Brody continues to manipulate him? With emotions running high and secrets threatening to surface, next week's episodes promise plenty of drama, heartbreak, and suspense. Do you believe Daisy should come clean to Daniel about the true father of her baby, or should she continue with the lie? Will Cassie be held accountable for leaving Ken in such a vulnerable state? And is Dylan in serious danger with Brody growing suspicious? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.